guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to be doing this look for you guys today. So let's start off with the video. So I am, as you noticed, I do not use a primer for my eyelids. I use a concealer because I have really oily really oily eyelids. Unbelievable, right? My skin is dry, but my eyelids are very oily. So I need a product that's very, very, very thick, and that's why I apply my concealer, and I am setting it with the Mercier translucent powder for the under eye. I actually use this powder to set it because it actually brightens up my eye, which is what I want. And now I am grabbing the Morphe E3 palette, and I'm grabbing the light brown right there, and I am blending it everywhere all over my eyelid. This is actually one of my favorite blending brushes. I have two. One is in a travel size and one is in a full size. So as you can see, I just keep blending and blending. So I keep blending and blending and blending. So guys, how was your Thanksgiving? I hope it was great. I actually was invited to go out with a friend to a friend's house and have dinner there. So that's what I did. And I want to know what you guys did. So leave it in the comments down below. If you guys went out, if you guys had a party at your place, I want to know. So here I showed you guys my two blending brushes, which are my favorite, and which is what I'm using to blend the colors. Now I'm grabbing the ABH Prism Palette, and I'm grabbing the color Lure. I'm actually using this color to define the crease, because as you can see, I have very small eyes, so you can't see my crease that well, which is why I'm using this color Lure. Sort of like a mauve purplish brown, but it's not that purple, so it's a very good color to define the crease. And I just now grabbed another brush, which is my blending brush, and I am blending the color in. Now I'm grabbing the color Parallel with the brush Morphe M433. It's actually pretty good brush to blend. So here I just keep blending with that brush. That actually changed my life, this brush. It defines the crease so well, and I am amazed at how it works. I have tried different crease brushes in the past, and they have not worked as well as these from Morphe, so I actually do recommend them, and they're very inexpensive. So if you guys have the chance to check them out, please do. And now I just keep blending, because I don't want to have any harsh lines, and I blend. So I back up, and I need to see a view from afar a bit because I was really close to the mirror. So go on, girl, blend. So that's good. I think that's pretty good with the blending. And now I will be moving on to the glitter. I actually used the Stila glitter that I purchased during my haul called Smoldering Satin. And you know what? During the swatch, when I tried it on video, it was actually pretty bad. It didn't swatch at all. It was very, very clumpy, and it was very hard to get it on my hand. But you know what? I actually tried it on the eyelids, and it was perfect. It glided on so well. And the applicator, it's actually very sturdy and not wobbly at all. So I think that helped out. So now I am back to the 350 palette, and I'm grabbing these three colors. And I am adding a bit more dimension to the crease with that M433 brush. And I'm just adding it in there. I actually wanted my eyes to look big, so this is why I added a bit more of the browns in the crease. And I really hope you guys like this look. Leave me the comments down below what you guys think of this look at the end. I actually wanted to let you guys know that I have a giveaway coming up. All you have to do is to enter the giveaway is be subscribed, leave a comment down below saying giveaway, and follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. So right here I'm just cleaning out a bit of the fallout from the glitter, because as you know, glitter always has a bit of a fallout. Now I'm adding my liner. I am using the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. And this has actually been a very, very, very special liner to me. It doesn't come off. Like I did mention in the beginning of the video, I do have oily eyelids. So not that many products actually stay on my eyes. So this is one of the good ones that passed the test. Now I am adding the ARDELL Wispies. I'm adding the House of Lashes glue on them, and I am applying the lashes. One good thing that I do is that I use a magnifying mirror to apply my lashes, because I actually want to see what's going on. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the lashes. Now we are going to start off with the primer, because we're going to be doing foundation. So this is the primer that I actually picked up during the haul, and I like it. I don't love it because it does dry me out a bit, just a tad bit, but I do like it. It does its job, like whatever the packaging mentioned it did. It does mattify. And you guys, this brush, oh my goodness, this brush with the foundation that I'm using, the Too Faced, oh my goodness. I was very skeptical about the brush because, you know, I have bought a certain amount of foundation brushes in the past, but I was so skeptical, and I can't believe that I was for this brand. I mean, I've never used It Cosmetics before. This is actually my first time buying one of their products, and I am in love with it. There is nothing in the world that could change my mind over this. This is like a legit review about it. And this spray, oh my god. The spray and the brush are like the icing on the cake for me, because as you guys know, like I'm dry, so foundation tends to get cakey on me, like after, 6 hours. But you guys, instead of getting cakey, I get a bit oily, which is good, like for me. Like I get happy for that. But I just think that it blends so well. It does not leave any streakness. And you know what? It's not that much effort that I put into it. I am actually just dabbing that foundation. I am not, pressing on it or anything like that, going around in circles. No, I'm just like dabbing it on. And yeah, it looks great. So now I'm going to be contouring with the Clinique Chubby Stick. It's actually a foundation, but since this is really dark, I'm using it to contour. So I'm doing my cheekbones, I'm doing the hollows of my cheeks, the forehead, the jawline, and the nose. And I like this product because it's so easy to blend with the brush, and I don't use a beauty blender, as you guys have noticed, because like I have mentioned, I am oily. I am dry, so I need oil in my face. So I do use like brushes. So this is the Morphe E4, and I am just using it to blend in that contour. And you know what? I actually like this brush. It is not like a regular brush. It's actually slanted. And it's very good, like an angle. It has an angle. It's an angled brush. It it's so good because it gets into those spaces where sometimes it's just hard to go in and blend. So I'm actually very happy that I got this brush. I did not just pick it up, like I've had it for a while, but I just like the only thing I used it for was for blush. So now that I actually tried it to blend in this contour, I will be using it more. And it's so soft. The bristles on it are so soft. So as you can see, it's very, very, very easy to blend in that contour. And now I am using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer for brightening and concealing. And go on, girl. Go on, go on. So I do put it under my eyes, on my tip of my nose, and on my forehead. And I do put a little bit on top of my upper lip. So right there, I'm just smoothing it out so I can set it. So I do one eye at a time. I don't do both eyes at the same time because I've noticed that if I do both eyes at the same time, this product actually dries very quickly. So you have to work pretty fast with it. So I did set my right eye. Now I'm doing my left eye. And I actually do like the product. It's thick, but it does its job. Like, I like products that actually do their job, and they're not like just like, oh, we'll do this, and then it creases on you or it cakes up on you, and yeah, that just makes me upset. So I'm using the M433 to set my under eye. And now I'm using, instead of a translucent powder, I'm going to be using a foundation powder to set my face. And I'm using the e.l.f. Flat Top Kabuki to set it. And this powder actually does have tint because it is a foundation. And I actually like it because it makes me feel like I can apply powder foundation but not dry my face, So I get in there. So now grabbing the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And I am grabbing the Morphe E3. So this is actually a dome brush. This dome brush gets into the hollows of my cheeks, which is why I used it. And like the other brush that I used, the angled one to blend in the contour, it's like the same type of bristles. They're very soft. Not only is it soft, but it goes into all the angles. And if you just need to apply it like a little bit more, then it's perfect. The reason why I like this brush is because it's so big and fluffy, so it gets the bronzer pretty much everywhere. Like if you're in a hurry, you can just use this one brush, the M527, and you don't need, the shallow one with the dome or the one with the angle. You can just use this one, which is pretty big, and it gets the job done quicker. It's just not as precise. So we're going to start off with the waterline. We're going to be using the Morphe M432 with the colors Parallel and Obsidian from the Prism Palette. This is just to smoke out the waterline. As you can see, this is a very precise brush. So it is not only precise, but it's very soft near the eye area. Next off, we have this Givenchy blush. It is a peach tone, and I will be using the Morphe brush and M581. Not only is this brush really great, but the way it applies the blush, it gives it that flawless look, like you're not even applying it with a brush. So that's that, and look at that. I love how that looks. Next off, we have the BECCA palette. It's the highlight one. We're going to be using 3 colors. We're going to be using Opal and the Rose Quartz and Icicle. And it applies so pretty. Look at that highlight. Look at that color. Oh my god, I just can't get over it. Look at that highlight. Oh, amazing. So now we will be getting into the lips. So this is the LA Splash Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color Latte. This color has been my favorite for like the past week. I've been wearing this lipstick color non-stop for the whole week. And I'm amazed because like my favorite one is Stripped by Anastasia. But this one I just can't get over it. I have to apply it every day, even though like it's the same color, but I just can't get over it. It's like my favorite right now. And I just remembered that I hadn't done my brows. So this is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Granite. And I will be filling in my brows. I am actually trying to let them grow because they were starting to get very thin. I think I'm on the right track because I did stop going to the brow shop for a while so they can, grow. And I think they're pretty good now. So now I'm just like filling them in and almost done with the brows. Remember guys, the brows are cousins. They are not sisters. Okay? It's hard to understand, but sometimes that's how it is. One is always curvier or one is always a bit more arched than the other. So this is the final look. I love the way this look came out. It's very, very festive. And now, let's not leave the hair that way. Let's do the hair. So I'm straightening my hair as something very simple. I start from the bottom. I split my hair in half. And then I do half of the half. So half of my left side and then half of my right side. So now I'm starting on the left side. I already brushed my hair before straightening it, so I won't go over any tangles. Since the flat iron is very hot, I use the brush to catch the hair that is coming right out of the flat iron heat. And yeah, that's about it. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. So here you have it, my glam look makeup I did for Thanksgiving. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, for the giveaway. And don't forget to follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. Bye guys.